During the Second World War, U.S. citizens did without many things that they were used to having, foregoing the use of certain materials to bolster the war effort overseas. But did you know that spider silk, that's like real spiders, was one of the more in-demand materials the U.S. military used on the battlefield?
I did not know that. KTAB's Noah McKinney, though, getting a full history lesson on this little-known part of World War II supply needs, and one incredible woman that took it upon herself to fill that need, Nan Songer. Now the focus of a children's book published by a local author just last month. So without further ado, we give you The Spider Lady.
There are many steps that stand between a writer and the store shelves, but it all begins with a sense of wonder.
I follow a website called Wonderopolis. They have the wonder of the day.
It was on that website in 2017 that Abilene author Penny Klosterman found a headline that stuck with her ever since.
How did spiders help the Allies win World War II? And I'm like, what? I don't know.
That questioned the beginning of a series of events that led to the publishing of her fourth children's book 8 years later, titled The Spider Lady, Nan Songer and Her Arachnid World War II Army.
She's an unsung hero. People need to know about her.
Klosterman learned that spider silk was used to make the crosshairs on pretty much anything with a scope, such as surveying equipment. In 1939, Songer, who from a young age had an affinity for anything that creeps and crawls, had begun teaching herself how to harvest and sell crosshair quality spider silk.
She dedicated a whole room in her house to spiders.
Tens of thousands of black widows and other species, though from the thickness of the strands to proper harvesting methods, it was a lot to keep track of.
Nan worried, have I tried something I know nothing about? But then much bigger worries were brewing. A world war had broken out overseas and America needed to be prepared. An SOS was sent out for spider silk. Lots of it.
With an enlisted son and a call to duty herself, Songer's home laboratory became a machine in the war effort.
She still had a lot to learn, but she was willing to do it for the country.
She went on to establish supply lines to get the silk into the factories, even inventing her own tools to speed up the process, such as specialized viewing spectacles and a weaving device to make thicker strands for larger crosshairs.
She had to be one smart lady and really have a passion for this.
Her passion proving infectious for Klosterman as she searched through decades of information to find any mention of Songer's work, which had gone largely unrecognized outside of her lifetime. But the biggest break came after 6 revisions of the book, when Klosterman finally got in touch with
Nan Songer's daughter's ex-husband's daughter, who put me in touch with Nan Songer's great-grandson, who had kept all of her papers.
An over 200-page manuscript written by Songer herself.
It was amazing. I couldn't believe it when she said yes.
Though Klosterman would soon find that Songer was not the most concise in her observations.
She writes like a page and a half just about the egg sac of each spider. I mean, it is tedious.
Thankfully, Klosterman had a role model to look up to, someone who knows a thing or two about tedious work.
I never lost excitement for this lady. I never lost the excitement of getting her story out in the world.
All the information she recovered now at arm's reach for anyone with the inclination to inquire, showcasing the fact that an aspiring writer with a story to tell or a bug lover with a penchant for invention can accomplish incredible things with the right mindset.
The more I learn about this, the better I'm going to be at it. And if I come across an obstacle, I need to put my mind to it because I can solve this, just like Nan Songer did.
For BigCountryHomepage.com, I'm Noah McKinney.
Wow,
That is fascinating.
Story.
I want the book.
Yes.
Thank you, Noah.
It's available.
I know. Klosterman says after the war ended, Songer said in part, how peaceful it is to know my spiders are not war workers now. And following the war, Songer continued to provide spider silk for engineering and surveying work. The Spider Lady was published just last month, available now in local stores and online.
Yeah. And I'm not a spider person. I can't imagine having.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm sure there are 10,000 in my house. I just can't see them.
I don't want to see them.
But to work with them all the time, that
Amazing what she did.
Yeah, and to help the war effort. Fantastic. David, your immediate thoughts on spiders?
We have a rule in my house.
Oh, what is that, David?
If you stay outside, you're fine. If you come inside, you will be dealt with harshly.
Oh.
Okay.
That's spiders.
I think we get the idea there. Yeah.